Virgos, welcome back. I went to go do something else and I hit play and I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. So I wasn't ready. Alright, Virgos, I guess whatever you need to know, right? Okay. Virgos. Some water. Okay, Virgos. I already said that. Actually, I feel like I need my protection oil, so I'm gonna put some of that on real quick. I'm feeling real fidgety in your shit, in your energy. Like, why? Why? Dude, oh my god. Having cats is not for the weak. It really isn't. It really isn't. Anyway. Okay. Let's get started. I was gonna fix the thing in the back and I forgot. It's fine. I need to take it down anyway to wash it. Oh shit. Alright. We got Turkey Spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Interesting. Give with gratitude and grace. Stag Spirit. Take the lead. And Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. Huh. And then Groundhog Spirit, it's time to let go. So I feel like with this, we are, sometimes life stings. Wasp. Ain't that the truth? It's time to let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the things that are holding you back. Let go of thoughts, people. It's time to let go. Ow. Sometimes life hurts. That is, we live in a 3D. We have a 3D body. We have a heart that breaks. We have an ego that protects us, and sometimes that hurts us. And I feel like the universe is saying, look, it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. It's time to let go. Right? I do feel like some of you guys are shedding. I heard weight, but not really like spiritual weight. Okay, like spiritual. Yeah, spiritual weight. Some of you guys could be losing weight. I don't know, or gaining, like getting buff. I don't know. Shredding, I heard. Okay. Give with gratitude and spirit. I feel like right now is a really good time, especially if you guys are feeling like stuck in emotions, or like a lot of times I know people will do a lot of philanthropy or do for others when they feel down on themselves. It helps you to not only be able to see like, okay, look, life can be worse, but it helps you clear your mind, and it also helps you like to feel better, that you're actually, if you're not able to move through something in your life, it helps you to be able to help others. It helps you to be able to kind of remove yourself from that. This isn't exactly the same, but it kind of is. It's when you're using like when really brilliant people they get stuck on a project, a science project, writing, something kind of really important where they're using one side of the brain. They'll go and they'll do mundane shit like cleaning, stuff that uses the other side of the brain, so the brain can kind of work on what it has to work on and continues to work on our problems, even though we're not focusing on it, right? And what we do is we allow the other side to start working on it so we can leave the other side alone, right? It's almost like doing something mundane, and that's why a lot of people will be like, oh, right? Like, oh, that's what I should do. So the need here, something about giving with gratitude and grace. I just heard, but it's to the right people, right? It's to the right people. I feel like somebody or you guys either want to help someone or someone wants to help you. And there's something here about doing it with grace. You know what it's reminded me of? You guys remember when Phoebe from Friends, she was like, all charity work is just, you know, it's just to make you feel better. And then she was like, oh, I hate, who is it? That channel that Sesame Street was on. And she's like, I hate that channel because whatever. And so she donates to it, and she didn't feel good about it. And she was like, that's the right charity. So it's almost something here about, like, I don't know, helping somebody, and I don't know, there's something there. I'm not fully getting it, but yeah. There's a need here to take a lead in your life, but also take a lead in whatever it is that this is, right? Taking a lead. And it says stag spirit, but I saw stage. Who am I talking to, Virgos? Who the fuck am I talking to? And then koi fish spirit, there's always enough. I feel like you're meant to help someone. I feel like you're meant to help someone. And there's something here where you have to take the lead. I feel like you're afraid, or you might not be the one that wants to step up. But I feel like with this, with you giving, the universe is saying, like, if you've never heard of, like, when you give your last dollar to someone or your last $5 to someone, literally, like, abundance comes to you. So it's almost like the universe is saying, look, there's someone around you that needs help. Giving to, and not just doing it because, you know, you're going to get in return, but doing it because they do need help. And it's always going to come back to you, right? But this is something that's going to help you move forward. It feels like you're kind of stuck emotionally somehow. I don't know. Let's get down deeper into it, because I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. Let's clarify, give with gratitude and grace. I mean, I know what it's talking about, but there's a deeper message here that's not. Yeah, somebody that you're fighting with. It might be somebody that you don't want to help. It might be somebody that you might be fighting with, and you don't want to reach out first because you guys are fighting. Maybe you guys just aren't talking, and this is somebody that you see as family. I feel like this is somebody that you feel is family to you, even if they're not family. But maybe you don't want to be the first one to reach out because you've been fighting with them, or you're not talking to them. Or the last time you guys spoke, you guys fought, and so now you don't really want to be the one to reach out to help. But this, I feel like the universe is guiding you to help whoever this is. Take the lead. There's a need here for you to take the lead, and actually I feel like in this position, it is you that needs to take the lead. Let's clarify. The Nine of Wands. I feel like you now see clearly how you feel about this person. And I feel like you went through hell and back, and it took you going through that, and it took you going through a bunch of lessons and seeing the truth about certain things, people, places, behaviors, for you to see that this person is your heart. Do you see how they're like opening their chest and the third eye is there, but it's under the heart? And you've now come back, like you're okay. You know what, do you see how he's wearing an eye patch? Okay, so if you guys don't know the story of the Allfather, I can't remember his other name. He's Thor's father in the movie. I don't remember his Allfather, the Allfather. Odin. The story of Odin is that he went on a long ass dangerous journey because he had already saw all the knowledge that he could. He went throughout the realms and found all the knowledge, read all the books, and it still wasn't like he knew there was so much more knowledge, right? And he wanted the knowledge. So he traveled far, 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 and it was very dangerous, and it was, you know, it was a very long journey. Well, he finally gets to where he's going to get to, and there is one person that actually holds all the knowledge of the world, and he is a protector of it. Funnily enough, I don't think that's proper English, but okay. He's cousins with this person, and so anyway, he gets there, and he's like, "Give me all the knowledge," and the cousin's like, "No," and he's like, "But I traveled all this way. I did this. I did that." He's like, "I don't care." He's like, "We're family." He's like, "I don't care." And the guy was like, Odin was like, I deserve to have all this knowledge, okay? And the guy was like, "Okay, you can have the knowledge, but you have to do a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice." And I just saw 11:11. And he's like, "I need your eye." And so Odin was immediately like, "Do you have a knife? Like, give me a knife." And he takes his own eye out, and the cousin gives him all the knowledge of the universe or whatever. And Odin's response was literally like, "I see more than I ever saw with 2 eyes," right? Because he went on that journey. He learned all of these things. He went through dangerous things. He walked through other people's trials, right? And so even having 2 eyes, it's almost like you went through all these trials, and it built up other things in you, your intuition. You were able to see other people's perspectives. You were able to go and walk through other people's shoes, and you've learned and you've grown, and you now see more than you could with just your 2 perfect eyes, right? And so I feel like you're coming back, and the 9 of Wands honestly can be I think I've used this before in your guys' videos. It's like the hero's journey. You guys have come back. You guys are wounded. You've come back, and you guys might be tired, but you guys are ready to step up into leadership, right? You guys are ready. You guys might need a nap, but then you guys can step into that role, because you guys now see clearer, because you have gone through that journey, right? Clarifying Crayfish Spirit. The Page of Coins, yeah. With the Page of Coins, it feels like it's an idea. You have an idea. You have something that you want to start. It's something that you want to build together with someone. The Ace of Cups at the bottom. Oh my gosh. And the Wheel of Fortune. This is literally going to turn your fortune. This is your good Dharma coming in with the Queen of Cups. Shut up. Oh my gosh. With the Queen of Cups. So the idea that you have is to offer your love, and this will actually change your fortune with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Cups. I mean, she's loving. She's there's always enough here. This is like mother energy, but this is like wife. It doesn't have to be your mother, like wife energy, right? Like loving, caring. This is home. Yeah, this will change your fortune. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Offering your couple love will change your fortune with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups has a fish in her bowl. She is the abundance. The Queen of Cups is the abundance. There is always enough. Like, wow. Okay. Let's go deeper. Okay. Five of Wands. For some of you guys, this could be for some of you guys, this could actually be court, or these could be court matters, or this could be a situation that you actually already, it was an ending to this. There was already there's already been judgment called on the situation, and this was something that ended a while ago, or there was something here where some of you guys, this might be a baby mama. And needing to pay what is fair. For you guys, for some of you guys, this is actually a legal matter. This is a 3D legal matter, okay? But I have gotten this card as a 5D legal matter, okay? Some of you guys, it's almost like, you know what I'm getting? It's almost like somebody that won't let you, you're trying to get out of a situation through legal matters like court or child support or divorce or whatever, and there's a need to pay here, right? They're saying just close this off, pay what's fair, right? Because you're moving into a period with the Queen of Wands where it's going to change your fortune, and there's always, that money's always going to come back to you anyway. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's almost like you're married or something and you want to be with someone, and you have to be divorced first, but going towards this Queen of Cups, and not that they're rich, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like being with this person because maybe this is your soulmate, this is somebody that you really love, whatever. This is going to change your fortune, right? Remember, whenever you're with the wrong people, you're always going to be losing money. When you're with the right person, your money will, there will always be abundance. Nothing will you'll never be missing, right? 50-50. At this time, things could go either way. Yeah, I do feel like you're dealing with a court issue here. Let's clarify the page of, no, the 9 of Wands. Yeah. There's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of planning. Moves, counter moves. It is saying, though, this is a consequence of your actions. But this is going to give you a wish granted, alright? And this is almost like you're going to be traveling, and you're going to have, like, way nicer with a contract and agreements and bonds and strong connection. Yeah. It is going to hurt. Somebody does want more than, you know, I would pay what the court is saying. I am getting you're going to have to pay what the court is asking. They're saying you're just going to have to give with gratitude and grace. I feel that's what it is. There's the grace. Like, don't be a sore loser. I'm not laughing at you. I laugh at weird shit. Uncomfortable shit. With the Page of Coins, though, it is something that's coming in with the wish granted. You're going to rise up and you're going to have no boundaries. You're breaking free. I feel like you're going to overcome and basically, like, be able to travel long distances. Within a few weeks, a situation or event has potential. Within a few weeks, this will be done. The 4. And then believe in the impossible. Romantic ending. See what I mean? There's something here. There's like a rainbow at the end of the pot. Look, you got magic, unicorns, happily ever after, stories we tell, fanciful. You're stuck in victim mentality. honestly, they're just saying just to pay what needs to be paid and do it with grace, and you can move on, and there's going to be gain at the end of this. Unfortunately, it is, you're dealing with whoever you're dealing with. Yeah, it's okay to fail. You'll have excitement and passion coming up, but it's yeah, that's basically it. I feel like you're gonna have to pay. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. What you're moving towards is, yeah, you just want to get the fuck out of this mess. I feel like there's a bunch of stories being made up. It's like getting out of control. Just get out of this. Just get out of this, and whatever you lose, you'll gain it over here at the end. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys might be getting a divorce, and somebody just wants more than they want in the divorce. I feel like you're paying karma here, to be honest with you guys, or whoever this is, right? But I do feel, like I said, you're going to get it back, and you're going to be able to get away from whatever this is. Just make sure you put in place exactly what you want. And if you're divorced or whatever, if you're getting divorced, like the whole taxes, who gets to claim, health benefits, all of that, because that shit, no, it comes back to bite you in the butt. I feel like if you make an offer underneath what they want, but above what you're originally offering, they would accept that offer, and you would be done. And then there's a need for you to be graceful about it. You're like, fuck that. Yeah, well, that's why we have to be careful with who we choose, right? Sorry. Alright, let's get you guys some guidance, some advice. Passion of the lion heart, fire agate. Yeah, I feel like you already have passion for something else, and you really want to go towards it. You're using your discernment, and it's green with the heart. But you can't do anything until you close this out, right? This is something that you have to move forward from. This needs to be closed out, whatever this is. Yeah. Alright, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.